When you hear studio system, it's most likely referring to the Hollywood studio system of the 1930s and 40s. But what is the studio system? The studio system was a business method where Hollywood movie studios controlled all aspects of their film productions. They controlled production, distribution, and exhibition. At the time, Hollywood was dominated by 5 major studios, known as the Big Five. These were MGM, Warner Bros., Paramount, Fox, and RKO. Some characteristics of the studio system included: studios owned their own movie theaters, which would only play their movies. Studios would offer independent theaters a block set of films known as block booking, containing desirable films mixed with undesirable ones. Everyone from actors to directors were paid a salary instead of per film, along with having contracts.
Audiences flock to see this new kind of movie. For as the Great Depression grips America, the public feels helpless in this national calamity. But in the darkness of a theater, they can escape. They can live vicariously in the forbidden adventures of men who take the law into their own hands.
What is block booking, you may ask? Block booking is a method that major studios used to exhibit their films. For example, they'd offer an independent movie theater a set of 5 films. One of the films would be good, while the rest would be mediocre to bad. Since this was an all or nothing type of deal, many of these independent movie theaters felt like they had no other choice but to accept the offer. But this didn't last long. In 1948, the United States versus Paramount Pictures case brought the studio system to an end. It stated that the studio system was in violation of the nation's antitrust law and therefore illegal. This resulted in movie studios no longer owning their movie theaters. Not only that, but television was on the rise, so ticket sales were also falling. Nowadays, we have many streaming services dominating the industry, such as Netflix, being considered the #1 streaming service at the moment. Netflix is a global streaming entertainment service offering movies and TV series with unlimited viewing. Netflix has a huge selection of movies and TV shows, old and new. And they even have tons of high quality original programs. These original programs are known as Netflix Originals. These are programs that have been produced and commissioned by Netflix. Netflix owns 100% of the rights to these programs. This means that these shows and movies can only be watched through the Netflix subscription. Therefore, if I want to watch one Netflix original, I'd have to pay Netflix for this subscription, and then I'd be able to watch the film I desired. But along with that, I'd have a whole selection of films that I don't really desire. Additionally, many of these Netflix original films can only be seen on their streaming service and not in movie theaters. For example, if I wanted to watch the Netflix original film Don't Look Up, I wouldn't be able to experience it in the movie theater.
After all of the information you've received today, the decision you're making is to sit tight and assess?
I'm sorry, who is she?
Who the fuck are you? Aren't you her son?
I'm the fucking chief of staff boy with the dragon tattoo, so I'm doing fine.
Gotta get out of here. This place is a freak show.
I'd have to watch it at home, either on my laptop or on my phone, which isn't the same. Now, wouldn't you consider this a form of block booking?